Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today I'm going to talking about how to send data from the view controller to other view controller by segue. Okay, the first thing you need to do is going to create a new application, new single application. When we create a single view application, you will see this interface when you go into the main.storyboard. Okay, and then we need design a couple view controller. You can say two view controller. Okay, let me design it. Okay, when you go to the main.storyboard, you will see the view controller by default, one view controller by default, and it's set to the view controller already. And then you need to create one more view controller by going to the object library, as you can see, and you can drag the view controller into the interface builder. I can say main.storyboard. So now I have two view controller but not yet assigned any class to it. So then we need to create one more file by press command N to create a new file, or you can right click, or you can right click and new file, and you can click switch file, because I'm writing on the switch programming, so we need to choose the switch file and then click next. Okay, so you can rename your file. I can say second view controller. Okay, then you need to import UI kit. This is a library. So you need to create a class called second view controller that is stand from UI view controller. Okay, and then you need to call view load by default. Okay, let's link it. Press save and go back to the main.storyboard to assign this class to the our second view controller here by click this icon and go into class inspector here, identity inspector, and you will see a custom class by going to the class property, and you can drop down and go into the second view controller, or you can try the second view controller like this and press enter. It will assign the second view controller to the view controller in the interface builder. Okay, and then you need to go into the create a new button. Yeah, I can say I want to create a UI text field by dragging to display. Okay, and then as you can see, this is our text field. I need to I need one more button, and I can drag the button here, and I need to design it by going to an inspector, attribute inspector, and I can change I need to change the background. Yeah, like this to see the border. I can create auto layout a bit. Okay, I can create it by add the new layout, new auto layout. Boom. Okay, then I need to design a button. Okay, like this. Okay, then I need to change the color, background color too. Can set to black or something else. Yeah, alright. Sorry, I select it again. Okay, I assign this color and I change the color of the title to the white color. Okay, this can say placeholder by data. Let me change this color to light color. Okay, I like this color. And then I want to align the title to the center. Okay, I can change the title button to the send data. Okay, let's go to our second view controller by add a new, I need a new label to receive our data from the first view controller. I put it in here. Okay, alright, save. And then I want to align it and I want to add any layout to it, auto layout, and then I can say data. And I need one more thing, is a button to dismiss our second view controller back. Okay, so I can add constraint to 0 2. A constraint. Okay, I can say dismiss. Okay, one more thing is I want to click this button and bring it into this view controller, so you can hold on the control and drag this button to the second view controller and release it. You will see the action of segue. You can click on the show. It will present the second view controller when we click on the send data button on the first view controller. Okay, one more thing, we need to link the UI text field and UI text field to the view controller .swift to get data and send it. Okay, let's hold on the control and drag it to our view controller, and it will show the pop-up, and you can rename our text field in your code by, I can say, txt data, and I press enter, or I can click connect. It will auto generate our code. It's called IB outlets in our video controller space. And one more thing, we need to go to the second view controller by click the second view controller here. Okay, if you not show the view controller this place, you can click this and go to manual and go to the second view controller like this, or you can close assistant editor a bit and go back to the second view controller and click on the assistant. Yeah, here click on assistant editor again. It's still not so. You can check this out. You are already okay. Maybe we need to be to let Xcode understand what you said. Okay, very little bit because it's building our project. Okay, so when we click our second view controller, it bring in assistant editor. It will view the second view controller space. You can hide it to make it a little bit. So okay, we need to link our label to our code because we need to use it to assign a new value to it. So I can say LBL data and I click like this. And one more thing, I want to link the dismiss button, but you don't need to use the outlet connection. You need to use action connection. By click this, you can choose an action, and you can rename it to, I can say, btn dismiss, and click connect, or you can press enter. Okay, right. One more thing. For now, we already link our control from the interface builder, so we can go back to the our Swift file by go to the second view controller first, and we need to create a new variable to receive a value from the first view controller. When the first view controller send data to second view controller, we need to send to this variable. We can say data, and I can say the string data is the string data. Okay, don't worry about this error. Okay, let's go back to the view controller. That's this. Yes. So now, what we need to do is send data from the view controller to the second view controller. So we need to use a method. It's called prepare for segue. You can say prepare for segue, and you click enter. So it will autocomplete you. This is I want you to know this is I'm writing on the Swift4 that in Xcode9 that Apple just released beta version of the Xcode9. If you have account developer pet account, you will can download this Xcode9. Okay, then you need to you need to create an instance of the second view controller by say let second view controller and equal to the okay, in display we need identifier of the second view controller where we can set it and get it to our code. So we need to set it in the main storyboard. Okay, let's go back to the main storyboard, and then you need to click this icon and then go into the attribute inspector. Oh sorry, go to the identity inspector and you will see identity section and you will see the storyboard ID and you can put the ID of the view controller. It's called storyboard ID. You can say second view controller. I can say like this. And one more thing, we need to assign the identifier to the segue. Okay, you can click on the segue and go to the attribute inspector and you will see an identifier. I can say second view controller segue. Okay, let's back to our view controller. That's Swift, and you need to go to the prepare for segue again, and let's continue to write our code by say storyboard. Oh sorry. Let's say if segue dot identifier equal to second view controller dot segue, and what we're going to do is when check this condition, because when we have a lot of segue we will confuse. So this is the check identify of the segue. We want to make sure this is the segue that will go to the second view controller. Okay, let me say let second view controller, and you can say segue dot destination as the second view controller. Okay, then you need to say second view controller second view controller dot data. What is this data? Data is come from our variable in the second view controller here, as you can see, equal to cell dot txt data dot tag. Tag is the string, so it can assign to our string. Okay, like this. Okay, we need to put unwrap values. So the one more thing we need to do is we don't need to present. We just say like this. Okay, so what we need to do next is going to the second view controller by going to view method to assign our value that's sent from the first view controller by say cell.lbl data.stack equal to data. Okay. One more thing, we need to dismiss our view controller. When we click on button dismiss, we can write cell.dismiss true, and you can say nil. Okay, let's be and run to see the result. Yeah, this is the new simulator in Xcode9. It looks beautiful. Okay, wait a little bit because we need to launch our simulator. Okay, now it's so the result. Okay, when you click this, it's so nothing because we not yet input any data in our text field. By click dismiss, we will bring it back. So we need to input a data to it. I can say how you, or I can say hello, and then I click send data. Okay, hello will show in the second view controller. Okay, you can dismiss and you can say hello world. You can send it up, it will show hello world, and click dismiss it. Okay, thank you for watching, and if you like it, please subscribe our channel and like and share our video. And this tutorial we just show how to send data from first view controller to the second view controller by using a segue. But in the video we will So how to send data from the second view controller back to the first view controller. Okay, thank you for watching, and don't forget subscribe my channel, and we will update new videos soon. Thanks.